Today we're at Maesdu Golf Club in Llandudno, North Wales. It's a par 72 parkland stroke links course. Great course, great layout. It's changed a little bit since I last played there a couple of years ago. Very scenic. On this day it was sunny with light winds, perfect weather for golf. Let's start the course vlog. Opening hole is a simple par 3. Going with the 8 iron. The aim of the round is 14 over or better. My handicap's coming down, it's now 14.4. And good weight on that tee shot, but just missed the green slightly to the left. The 30 footer from off the green doesn't go very well, and we have a 10 footer just try and save par. It just misses, just slightly. Couldn't get much closer than that. We got a bogey on the opening hole. And here's the first of the course changes. You now cross the road in a 20-mile-an-hour area. The less said about that, the better. And yeah, the holes are switched around. Now it's hole 2 is a short par 4. That's the Great Orme in the background. Be seeing plenty of that on this day. Just hitting a 6 iron over the marker post. It went slightly right, but it's fine. I'm from the mayor's office, going at the green with a 9 iron, just to get it there. Don't want to have anything to do with those bunkers. So a really nice hole this one. And then we have good news and bad news. We hit the green, but the bad news is we're 42 foot away. And that was a kind of up and down putt, so didn't go very well. And now we're left with a 12 footer to save par. And the train's going past as well. Good pace, but just misses to the right. And we got a 3-putt bogey on the second hole. Hole 3 is one of the holes that have changed. Used to be a par 5, now it's par 4. It's the first of 3 holes in a row with the railway track to the right. And you can't see the fairway where your ball lands, but we hit an almost perfect drive. Going at the green with a 6 iron, just trying to run it on. This is so dry, it's links golf. And yeah, got the reeds there, and it worked out really well, almost perfect. And we have another birdie chance now. This one's from 18 foot away. And it just misses on the low side. Thought it was going to drop at one point. And we tap in for the easy part, and now we're stroking the next 2 hole, so that feels like a birdie. That made up for the 2 bogeys that we started with.
Nice part of that one. 2 over after 3, trying to play 14 over or better today. And yeah, on track. Pretty good. Nice to make the par there. First 2 holes, the long putting, it's a little bit ropey, but it can happen sometimes. So yeah, onwards and upwards. Just going to try and keep the ball in play and not do anything stupid like normal. The rollout's amazing here, so just hit the fairway, get a load of rollout. What's this downwind?
Hole 4's a medium length par 4. I was feeling good with the driver, probably didn't need to hit it, but just smashed it down the middle, got loads of rollout again, nearly up to 250 yards on that one. Going at the green with a 54-degree sand wedge, happy to have that club in hand. And we get another green in regulation, so another birdie putt's coming up. This time it's slightly longer, pitched it right next to the hole, that one. This time it's a 22 footer. Slides by, it's a bit heavy handed with that one. And with a 4-foot knee knocking out for the par. And it sneaks in on the left side, another par goes on the scorecard. Happy with that one. Hole 5 is the first of par 5s. It's a short one, just hitting over another marker post. These 3 holes are tricky. If you slice it, you end up on the railway track. So it's a reload. And we hit another great drive, slightly down the right of the fairway. And now we have a chance to hit the green in the par 5 in 2, which doesn't happen very often. Here's me lining up for the green to clear. Going all out with a 7 wood. And golf's a funny old game. Everything was going too well up to this point, but we just about missed going into the ditch, luckily. Still had a chance to hit the green with a pitching wedge. We just missed the green slightly to the right, and we're left with a very delicate greenside chip. Goes pretty averagely with a 5-footer for the par. Slides by, unfortunately, and after a near perfect drive, it's a disappointing bogey that goes on the scorecard.
Nothing worse than a bogey today.
And that's the last of the flatter holes next to the train line, and moving on to the hillier part of the course. Hole 6 is an uphill par 3, bit of a tricky hole. It's playing 164 to the pin, slope adjusted, and we hit this 26-degree hybrid right on line.
That looks really good. It looked amazing in the air, that. It's yes, next to the flag, I think. Can't see how close it is. Could be 4 foot, it could be 15 foot. Soon find out.
And we had the optical illusion, not knowing how close the ball was. It ended up being 10 foot away, slightly uphill. Best chance for birdie so far. That's the Conway mountain range in the background. Let's see if we can hold this birdie putt. Can be aggressive with this one. The ball just misses to the right. Perfect pace on that one. Would have been nice to hold it though. And we tap in for the easy par, green and regulation par, solid golf. Hole 7's an uphill par 4 from the tee, just hitting to the marker post, another blind fairway. We hit one straight down the middle.
Pretty much perfect, that. Probably got about 190 in though, that's the only problem. It's uphill this hole.
And here's the sight. You know your driver's going really well if your ball's this close to the fairway marker. The only problem was it was in the backswing, so I had to move it. Yeah, this par 4 is really difficult. Can't even see the green here. So just go hitting the 7 wood, trying to hit it at like 180 yards, and it just went out to the right and just went nowhere.
It's gone right, but it's fine. Look at this nice view here. Just a sand wedge to the right of the green here.
We're around 60 yards out, and just trying to hit this 54-degree wedge to the right side of the green. It was a really tricky shot, and we just ended up going in the worst place possible. All slopes to the left.
Oh no.
Yeah, we end up in this bunker, jammed up against the lip to the back, so I can't go at the pin.
I've got no stance here. I'm either going to have to play it back or this side.
Yeah, I wanted to avoid the double bunker shot, so just played it to the front edge of the green. This delicate 15-yard chip to the hole runs on further than we wanted. We have a 10-footer for a double bogey. That's not good. Just misses to the right, didn't really have the pace, and it's a card-wrecking triple bogey on the 7th hole.
Oh, that's so annoying that. Lost 3 shots on the first 6 holes, then I lost 3 shots on that tough par 4 because I went in the bunker. I left myself no shot. Anyway, just going to try and keep things going, keep the ball in play. Plus 14 is definitely achievable today, so just got to keep it in play more.
Hole 8's another tough par 4. It's a signature hole, hitting over the marker post. And the round is kind of unravelling now. We snap hook our drive to the left of the marker post, quite far left. Have to give a 4 shout. If in doubt, shout 4. Here's the view from the fairway, one of the better views of the course. And we've got some more good news. Because of the dry conditions, I think the ball just like rolled down with the camber to the right. And we ended up in a good position from the left rough, clubbing down with the 8-iron as it's a downhill approach.
I don't know, it's so sunny I can't see it, but it's right on line.
And more good news, strolling up to the green, the ball is just 12 foot away, and after snap hooking the drive, I will definitely take that. Some dodgy camera work here. This green is flat as a pancake. Let's see if we can make this birdie putt. And it's always low all the way, but good pace. Nevertheless, we tap in for the easy par on that really nice par 4. Happy days.
Nice bounce back after that triple.
Hole 9's the shortest of the par 4s on the front 9. Striking X 18. Easiest hole on the course. Going with a 22-degree hybrid as the driver just brings too many bunkers into play and missed the fairway to the left.
The wind hit that so hard, it's left rough, but it's totally fine.
Go and get the green with the 9-iron here, as I want to get to the back of the green to avoid some bunkers.
Oh, I got a massive flyer then. The wind took it. I think it's on the next tee box.
This pitch is 23 yards to the pin. Lucky to still be in play. There's a load of ferns just to the right of me. And we're on the green with a 12-footer now to save par. And that was an uphill putt, just stopped short. Bit of an annoying one, that one. And we caught a bogey with no drama on the 9th hole.
Oh, it's in if I hit it, but...
So the front 9 score was 42, 7 over. So right on course for 14 over or better. And yeah, it was a weird front 9. Hit 5 green in regulations, which is a lot for me. Didn't make any birdie putts. Just had the one blow up hole. But I was playing okay. Keeping the ball in play well. Let's see what happens to the back 9 at Maesdu Golf Club. Hole 10 is a tough par 4. It plays uphill. And we lose the tee shot out to the right.
It's a combination of a bit of a slice, but the wind just totally got hold of that. I think it's in the drink, so I'll have to take a drop. It's 190, something like that, so it's a bit too much of a risky shot to go for the green. There's so much danger. There's OB right, a ditch before the green, don't want to go in the water twice, so just 2 pitching wedges to the green.
Always drop from the hazard, that's a motto of mine. Just trying to get it on the green in 4 now. So much danger on this hole. You can see the OB to the right, the white stakes, and there's red stakes before the green.
It's a bit right and short, but it's in play.
This sandwich wasn't hit very well. With our longest putt of the day now, it's a 60-footer from the fringe for bogey. There's uphill, right to left. It was judged okay, all things considered. We have a 3.5-footer knee knocker now for a double bogey. Head down, wait to hit rattle. The putt drops, happy with that one, and we limited the damage after that terrible opening tee shot. Hole 11's probably the pick of the par 3s at Maesdu. The tee's on the left on this day, but if the tee's on the right you can see all the way out to sea. Just about see the mountains. Going with the 6-iron, just right at it. And turn the ball over too much. Good distance, but in the greenside bunker in a pretty tricky spot. This is 20 yards to the pin, and unfortunately we're hitting onto a downslope as well. Just got to try and commit to it and hope for the best. And somehow, thumbs up, we get the ball on the green, just 5 foot away. Yeah, just hit that bunker shot really sweet, and now it's an uphill putt for the par. And never in doubt, the putt drops, it was uphill, it was never going to miss that one. And we card a par on the 11th hole.
I think that's the second ever up and down out of a bunker on this channel. Wow, amazing. Oh, over the moon with that, up and down out of a bunker with that was a tricky bunker shot. Yeah, the double bogey to start the back 9 was pretty tough going. You just got to be absent-minded, just like ignorance is bliss. Just keep playing as you can, go for your shots, and yeah, things to kind of work out. Well, they are at the moment anyway with me.
Hole 12's a par 5. There's a couple of ditches to be aware of playing this one. There's one to the right of the fairway and it crisscrosses the fairway as well. This is into wind. And the drive didn't really go anywhere, but it found the fairway, which is great. Just hitting the 22-degree hybrid here. Goes fine. Leaving us with a 7-9 into the green. Uphill. It was hit well for distance. It just turned it over too much. And we missed the green in regulation by a hair's breadth. But we still have a putt for birdie from the fringe. It's a 45-footer uphill. Let's see if we can get this one close. It races by, didn't want to leave that one short. We have a 6-footer coming back now for the par. And the putt drops, they're all going in now. Really happy with that one. Another well played hole.
In all the way, perfect speed. I knew I just had to dive that one in. It was slightly downhill. Yeah, really chuffed with that. It's 3 1-putts to start the back 9 and that doesn't happen very often.
Nice view here to the back of the 13th tee box.
I need to hit the fairway here. I just have to hit the fairway and get the extra like 20 or 30 yards of roll out.
Hole 13's a tricky par 4. There are some hazards near the green to be aware of and a ditch running across. And we got our wish with the rollout, hitting a really good drive, leaving us with a 7-9 into the green. And this was hit okay for distance, but just went straight left. And if you're going to hit a bad shot, hit a really bad one. And we missed the bunker, thankfully. And we have a delicate chip now onto a downslope over the bunker. And it went okay, all things considered, leaving us with an 8-footer uphill for the par. And perfect speed, but just played too much break. Would have been nice to make that one. Can't make them all though. And we caught a bogey with no drama on the 13th hole.
Oh, you wouldn't believe it, I've made a big faux pas here. Left my sandwiches in the car. I'm starting to be running on fumes now, so just got to keep the ball in play, and there's a couple of tough holes coming up.
There's the last of the trains going past. If you're a train spotter, you'll definitely like this course. Hole 14 is the shortest of the par 4s. Dogleg to the right, uphill. Longer hitters can try and drive the green, potentially. But it's into wind slightly, so I was clubbed up with the driver. And it just went absolutely perfect, miles down there.
That's absolute perfect. I couldn't place that any better.
We're in the mayor's office, not for the first time today, but just a flick on with a 54-degree wedge. And this approach shot was hit right on line and even gave a club twirl there. You can tell I was definitely enjoying this round. Unfortunately though, it just ran through to the back fringe. Not sure what happened, probably got the numbers wrong. This is a 28-footer downhill for birdie. Stops close. And we tap in for the easy par from 28 foot. We'll take 2 putts all day long, every day of the week, 365 days a year. On to stroke index 1 now, hardest hole on the course.
The wind seems to have died completely.
It's a long par 4, dogleg to the right from an elevated tee position. There's out of bounds down the right, definitely don't want to slice it on this one. And another drive goes absolutely perfect right down the middle, goes over 240 yards and we're in the fairway with a chance to hit the green in 2. Yeah, the game's so much more simple when you're in the fairway with a reasonable distance off the tee. This 22-degree hybrid shot misses the green short left. We end up on this bank now on a kind of upslope 20 yards from the pin. We pitch one on. It goes okay. It could have been worse, that one. Definitely taken 8, and this is 8 foot now for par. And never in doubt, the putt drops, just holding everything now, and it's turning into a great day on the course.
It's so good when you have a putter and you can start the ball on the line you want to. You've got so much more chance of hitting getting birdies or one putts.
So that was a par on the stroke in the next one hole, which feels like a birdie, always does for me. Now we're crossing back over for the final 3 holes.
I managed to cross the road with no drama. It's always a bonus.
And on to hole 16, which is the shortest of the par 5s. It used to be a par 4, 435 yards, but it's extended slightly. It's a tough one, dogleg to the right. The line here is the left side of the fairway to open at the hole, and unfortunately we lose the ball out to the right and we're really blocked out. And I had an option to go through the gap of the trees or just to go over them. And I chose to kind of hit a shot with a 54-degree wedge. It didn't go very far. Only went 50 yards. We still have a chance to hit the green in regulation with a 9-wood. This approach shot was good for distance, but slightly off for direction as we end up in a greenside bunker. And yeah, my inconsistent bunker players come back to haunt me on this one. Second try is kind of semi-bladed and overhit.
At least it's out. Try and make a double bogey now.
This delicate 12-yard chip to the hole is just totally duffed, and yeah, what is going on?
This is 18-footer. I don't know what's going on. I just can't play golf now. Gonna putt off the green.
Putting from off the green is normally the percentage play. That was from 18 foot away. The red mist is descending. And we tap in from 2 foot away for the triple bogey. Meltdown. Where did that come from?
A disaster.
And looking back, that was the shortest of the par 5s at Maesdu. I should have played it just a bit more. I don't know, I think I was a bit too aggressive on it. And it came back to haunt me, but never mind. Onwards and upwards.
It's 169 laser to the pin. 162 is playing 7 yards uphill. So just a solid 26-degree hybrid right at it. Hopefully get better than a triple bogey on this one.
There's a link in the description for an affordable rangefinder if in the market for one. Went with a 26-degree hybrid on this hole and missed the green short left slightly. We pitch one on from 15 yards that goes okay. A left with a 5-footer slightly uphill for par. Good pace, just misses left, probably a misread that one. And we card a bogey with no drama on the 17th hole.
Not too bad. Par on the last for a 14 over.
And on to the final hole, which is one of the best par 5s in all the courses that I play. And it's a par or better on the last to get to 14 over or better. So it's a par 5 from an elevated tee with a grey torm in the distance, and we managed to top the drive somehow, but it's still in play. Trundled down the fairway.
Running out of steam now.
There is out of bounds all the way down the right side of this hole, so the tee shot wasn't as bad as it seemed. Second shot is going with a 9-wood, and we get the delayed club twirl again. Thumbs up. Really happy with that one. Much better.
Finally a bit of magic at the end. It's 150, 151 laser. I'm torn between the 6 and the 7 iron, a hard 7 or a soft 6 or a full normal 6. It's 137 front edge, so I'm just going to, there's a tiny bit of wind behind me, I'm going to hit full 7.
The final approach shot here in front of the clubhouse. Don't want to mess it up and ruin the whole round. And it went pretty averagely. Missed the green. But the good news is we can get the putter on it. And the bad news is it's directly into the sun. I had to put my sunglasses on for this one. 55-foot birdie putt from off the green. It's a little bit pacey. And now it's stopped 7 foot away, and that's what we have to reach the target score for the whole game. All down on this. Let's see if we can make this one. And never in doubt, the putt drops, it dies into the hole. I just walked it in, knew it was going to drop, And yeah, it's just a great end to the round. The final score is 86, 14 over. So that was a target score, 14 over, and I reached it and just really pleased with it. As for the round, it was a story of two halves. The front nine, I just hit so many green and regulations, but I couldn't hold many putts. And the back nine, I couldn't hit any green and regulations, but I hold loads of putts. So yeah, golf is definitely a funny old game. But really pleased with the score. I mean, and also it could have been even better. So I left a few shots out there. So my game's in a really good place. And yeah, really enjoyed the game this day at Maesdu. And I really like the course. The first time I played the new course layout, and it hasn't changed that much really, like not massively. Only those 2 holes changed from par 4s to par 5s and vice versa. And one interesting thing about this course is it has gender neutral tee boxes. So you have the forward tees are rated for men. And it's the first time I've seen it like that, but it's changed to a par 69 instead of 72. So I was chatting with a member, or a couple of members, and they said that the forward tees for men aren't that popular as it changes the layout, and it will do on nearly any course that gets rated the front tees for men. Overall, I really enjoyed the game. So best score ever at Maesdu, beat my personal best by 1. I look forward to playing there again in the future.
Cheers everybody.
So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoy playing and making it, and see you on the next one. Signing off.